And I'm pretty sure I can't change the qualifying thing anymore to a one-off. No, I still can. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to change it. Oh, there's the sprint. Right. So we're going to go straight into the sprint qualifying. That way I can do the practice and the qualifying at the same time. I believe Austria, no, we're at Austria.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Cool. Alright, so go to track. Yes, I know.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
We're gonna drive out. Here we go. And let's get this going. Yeah, so I do kind of like the idea of how fast you go around the track determines your speed, you know. Like this, you go up and down depending on how fast they go through. So if you could say Dolphin, it'll go like, it'll drop to 14 or up to 15, up to 3 or whatever, depending on how fast they do things. I like that idea. And I believe that's how it goes in real life. I'm not very technical when it comes to the logistics of how the F1 stuff is running. Alright boys, now we've got the tyres warm-ish. Let's see how fast we can go. And we're still 12 on that. That's going to probably change soon. Hopefully. I wouldn't mind starting 12, it's not that bad. You want to be around the front, you don't want to be in a fast car stuck at the back of the grid because then you're stuck behind the slow cars and it's very hard to get past them. I got enough for one more lap, let's go.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
I'm aware of that, my friend, that's why I'm doing this one last lap. I believe some people are breaking the why you pick Aston Martin. Because I like Aston Martin. I like the team, I like the colour green, I like James Bond. What's there not to like? So why wouldn't I get Aston Martin? Yes, also, I like playing as someone like the underdog. Aston Martin's a team you don't really think could win a championship. So why wouldn't I give them the chance to You know, why wouldn't I use just to win a championship? You know? That seems like the right thing to do. Turn onto the skate road there. So yeah, like when I get the 25 game, I'm gonna play as all like Aston Martin, V-Carb, Saba, House. I'm gonna try and do all of them, but I might not be able to. But there's like a full year and whatever between the games, so I might be able to do them all. Who knows? But I do want to do like just like teams that aren't the big ones like Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, and Red Bull. Because what's the point of playing as them? They're the best teams on the thing. If you do a participation thing, I'm going to hit you. Alright, let's go. You know, that type of stuff. Like, why would I want to? Why wouldn't I?
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Where did Alonso
Russell,
finish?
Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz,
Where's he starting?
Hamilton, Fernando Alonso,
Hey, it's not bad.
Perez, Stroll,
Yeah.
Tsunoda, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen,
Okay, I'm gonna sit.
Albon, Bottas,
He looks so weird.
Vesti, Joe, Behrman, and Teo Pourchaire.
He looks so
Which of
weird.
these drivers will get pole position
in the
today?
Alpine.
We'll soon find out.
Jumpsuit Stroll.
And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yeah, they have, and it's, you know, rule number 1, beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you, and yes, the cars can vary and set up from race to race and depending on who has which style, but essentially they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do, and it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need to carry on this momentum, this energy through the rest of the season.
Good to know.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
No worries, Mark. So the people just joining, this is a custom season of what will happen. You get Max Verstappen joined Aston Martin mid-season.
Sprints are a shorter race session at around 1.
We're going to restart that because I completely missed that. Yeah, so this is what if Max Verstappen joined Aston Martin mid-season and replaced Mr. Stroll. And that's the plan. This is a custom season. I've done as many races as I could pick for a custom season. That's not the full because Lance only did like 6 to 8 races. 6 to 8 GPs. So I can only go with what was left. So that's what we're here with. So yeah. So this is a whole new season, the points of reset, all that stuff. yeah. And we're just going to push on.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I just keep bringing up inventory for the DRS. I know how it works. I've played these games before. So that's the whole thing. That's why it says like round 1 was Spain. It wasn't really round 1. It was like round 9. But because I had to do this, I had to do this for the. I had to do a fresh season. That's why it's this round 1 rather than a few things I can't mod out. So we just had to put up with it. But I might yeah, so there's nothing I can do about it. I am planning to move this career season thing to 2025 when I get the game, which will be in like a few days. I think it's like 4 days time.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I won't be able to, I might continue this game and just go back to one even after I get to 25 now. But I'm actually want to push the Aston Martin career to the 2025 game and play as like Alonso and Stroll at the same time. Because I want to show that I like Aston Martin. I know they're the best of the mid-pack things. I know they're gearing up to make a push for the championship in 2026 in real life, so I was like, why not do the 2025 season as them and show that they can actually push if they, if Lance Stroll actually decides to put his mind to it. Because we know Alonso can do it all day, every day. He's a bloody former world champion for God's sakes. Oh, look how much better they're doing now that Verstappen's taken over.
Yeah, unbelievable. The car was on fire today. So nice to drive. Unbelievable. Thank you very much.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Max. And come on, Fernando got driver of the day, yes. Awesome job, Fernando. Even if you didn't win it.
So with the sprint concluded,
Cut
join
third,
us next
nice.
time for qualifying. And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Yep, so we're just going to advance that. Yep, so I've explained why the scores are different now. Why the standings are looking a bit off, but that's fine. You know, it's a custom season. You guys understand that.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's
You just
time
said
for
all that.
qualifying.
So we're going to do flying left for this one. That's the thing. There's nothing I could change on that. I'm sorry for that. So we're just going to do that anyway. But I believe where Lance and Alonso left it off in the tail good before when Aston Martin was second on the constructors anyway. So that's fine, it's just the drivers ones are a bit wonky now. But I could just put a thing saying I could just make a story on the FIA just had to reset the points because the leading lead laps pulled out, and there's 16 races left. You can technically 15 races left, and you can technically win the world championship with just those amount of races. So there's that.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, Magnussen. Sorry, buddy. Love your Haas design though. Haas is cool. But I'm just going to have to just get past you just so I can finish off this qualifying lap for myself. But yeah, so that's the plan. Unfortunately, the points were reset. There's nothing I can do about that. I've done the custom season to link up with where it went wrong. And I just picked every race after it that was available to simulate the rest of the full season. And that's where we're going to go from there. So I have to retire from because I've got no fuel left. I'm just going to pull over into here. That's a good spot for it. But yeah, so I've done my best to line it all up so it still flows. It's somewhat cohesive. I say that, but then like I had to do the replays of ones I missed because of a corrupted file. So, but you understand it flows cohesive enough. People can understand this is a full career type of thing, and I've done my best to like make it like cohesive enough that we understand. Oh, it's going to be raining. First one in the rain that we understand where it's coming from, type of thing.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. It's a short lap here in Spielberg with just 10 corners, 7 to the right and 3 to the left, making up the total distance of 2.6 miles. And expect to see a lot of cars running wide today, especially through the last corner, as the wet conditions make the cars skittish through the downhill sections.
Awesome.
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have
we got a rivalry with Norris
Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Sainz,
cool.
Albon, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Bottas, Stroll, Magnussen, Vesti, Théo Pourchaire, Joe, and Ollie Bearman. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
I do wish his helmet would change.
Yeah, they have. And rule number 1, beat your teammate. They're the one that...
Yeah, you've already explained that. We're going to... Let's go Max Verstappen. We've got Norris to beat for once. That is the whole mission of this GP, is to place higher than Norris. Done alright so far. We've come second in the first race, the first in the sprint, and we're currently leading the Austrian GP, so we're doing alright so far. The rain looks so cool with this game. It's going to look even better in the next one, I'm sure of it. But I love the effect of like the water droplets, so it looks like it's like hitting the visor. That's so cool. So technically this is the camera in the back of the main thing behind the head, so this would be the water as they hitting the camera. It's still a cool thing. It looks really cool. I just love this game is just so cool. I can't wait to play 25 because I know it's just going to be even cooler. It's basically just an updated version, upgraded version of this. And I think putting the AI picture out is a good idea because they do give me a bit of a fire. And like I said, I got beaten by Norris in the last race. Might get done again. He's closing into me. Right, quite rapidly actually. Yeah, he's like really closing in on me now. The idea is clear. I just want to beat Norris at least once. And this is going to be a good chance to do it, so I'm going to take that chance.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I mean, he's closing in on me anyway, and he really moves quite easily. That's alarming.
Okay, Max. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
1 minute 18 seconds. I don't know if I can do that. We'll try. I'm going to push the car anyway, so we'll try it.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Thanks, man. I can always trust you. I'm a bit concerned because even playing as Lance Stroll and playing this, I've gone so far in where I haven't had a single mechanical failure yet, and that's slightly concerning to me. I'm gonna fail your...
Okay, nice work.
No, I didn't.
Really good job with that target, mate.
That's because I know it's coming at some point. I chop these up into like little 30-minute, 20-minute videos with each GP. But I'm thinking I might just do 3 GPs each stream and then just upload them as is, so you get the full experience. I don't know, yeah, I'm still thinking about that. We'll figure that out.
Lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Anyway, let's
okay,
beat
mate,
Norris.
This is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
So let's get this done. Finally gonna beat Norris in a race. Because I know he's going to beat me in probably every other one. Because when he got in front of me, he left me for dead. like the green machine rolls on through Austria, just like it did in Fernando Alonso's hometown.
Oh, we definitely take that one. Wow.
Right, so where did Alonso finish?
The checker flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
So glad he did.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
He's that happy. Still looks funny with the Red Bull helmet.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
That's an interesting looking trophy. How come we don't get those trophies when you win? How come you get like this little round thing with a gold globe and a flag wrapped around? How come we don't get the fancy trophies from each racetrack?